My name is Mohammad Nadeem. I was born in Pakistan and I came here when I was about 3 years old. I went to Denby Infants, Denby Juniors, and then Denby High School. Then I went to Luton Sixth Form College. I started working in London. Yeah, that's where my actual business started from, in the markets, and that's where I learned everything from. After my A-levels, I went into the markets in London, Spitalfields Market, and I used to work for my uncle as a cashier. And then after that, I started bringing products back from the market, like for example, garlic, when they used to throw that away. I used to bring it back and kind of re-clean the garlic up, take the snips off, and then sell it back to the shopkeepers. I was only about 17 years old, and I used to go to the shopkeepers. And the shopkeepers used to actually laugh at me and say, "You're really a kid, we don't want to buy from you." So slowly I used to go again and again and again. I never took no for answer, and then they started buying stuff from me. So slowly I became the biggest wholesaler in the country. I had 2-3 lorries, and I was, because the thing is, I was buying stuff at really cheap. I was buying cheaper than the market, so I was actually supplying back to the market. Slowly, then after the food and veg, I started going to properties. The first shop I bought was it was a Midland Bank in Bury Park. I mean, Bury Park is very Asian orientated now, but at the time there was no Asian people in Bury Park. It was all English people here. So the bank we bought first, and we made it into a Euro Halal cash and carry, and today it's one of the biggest cash and carries in Luton. And slowly, we kind of ventured out. Once we went to business, we ventured out. We do properties now. We got a chauffeur driving company where we chauffeur drive people for weddings and everything. And we've opened a beautiful restaurant called Marhaba in town centre, and we're opening another one called Dubai Shisha Lounge in Bletchley. My younger brothers are kind of handling all the business. My job is just to set up the businesses, and their job is to kind of maintain it and handle it. So alhamdulillah, it's God's blessings, and it's my parents' dua, and I think with that is dua, a person can't really move forward. So we're blessed in that way. MashaAllah, I'm very successful businessman in Luton, and especially in the Bury Park community. This is all hard work, honesty and determination. And as well as business, I like to give back to my community. I do a lot of charity events, I do a lot of charity work, I give to charities as well. I think that is the key to success in terms of this is the town that actually made us successful. So it's our duty to give back to the town, and I think it's very important that we do a lot of charity work. I mean, we collected money for Pakistan flood victims. We raised £250,000 for one night. So there's a lot of local charities I work with, including L&D Hospital and Human Appeal. So there's quite a few charities I work with to do local charity work. I'm a very established businessman, but I don't have any interest in politics at the moment. But I do help our local politicians out. We're very lucky in Luton. We have 17 Muslim councillors. It's really happening in Luton at the moment, and we're very proud of our councillors, and I feel very passionate about that. We need to select young councillors, able councillors, people that could represent our community, people that have been educated in the UK and they can represent our community. And that I think is very important for us, because this is our town, this is our country now. We're part of the British system now, so we need able councillors to stand up and to represent our communities. We're standing right on top of Nadeem Plaza in the middle of Bury Park, Luton. This is a hub for the businesses in Luton. We have all sorts of shops, ranging from clothes shops to grocery shops to takeaways. We have the best chicken and chips in the whole country. We don't care if you're Christian, you're Muslim, you're Jew. we want you to come and shop in Bury Park. So nowadays people say, oh, you want to go to that shop, go past the D Plaza on the left hand side and you'll get to there. So we're very lucky. We've got a very diverse community here. We've got all sorts of cultures here, very multicultural, and we're very proud of our diversity. Yeah, I told you to get the new tenants for the shops. Are they all done, yeah?
Yeah, bro, it's done, man.
Okay, so wicked. We're very proud to be from the Pakistani Kashmir community, and we're very proud to be very successful in Luton. We have a beautiful mosque that's made to measure built just there in my background, and this mosque is one of the first made to measure built mosques in Luton, and we're very, we've got so much facilities. We've got community icons like Haji Shafait, Malik Pinu, that kind of bring our community together, and they kind of facilitate our youngsters and try to get the youngsters to do better things in our community. And the best thing about our central mosque is this is only one of the first mosques in the country that does a live azan. So it just makes you feel like that you're either in Mirpur or Kotli, and you got the azan. Whenever the 5 times prayers are, the azan is given live, which is absolutely amazing feeling. I think one really good news for Luton, Bedfordshire is that our airport is becoming international. It's doubling its flight capacity. There's a lot of people traveling from Luton Airport to all over the world destinations, and that is going to create us more jobs. More businesses want to come into Luton. We've got our own football club. We've got a massive university, which we have a lot of international students coming to the university. And Luton is very, I personally think it will be a city status very soon, because Luton, everything is going right for Luton at the moment. Yeah, we're very lucky that our parents came here in the 1960s, and they kind of educated us. They brought us up. At the beginning we had really small houses. I think the key to success is following your role models, and it's all about doing stuff for the community. Whichever business I did, I wanted to know how I could help the community out, and it's very important that we follow our guidelines and follow good role models, and that can help us in business. And the main thing is, I really think and I feel passionate about is, it's your parents' du'as, it's your mums and dads' du'a that really takes you to whatever. And it's hard work, it's honesty. You have to get up early in the morning, you have to build your business up, you have to build a good reputation up. And I think this is what we've done. We've built a good reputation up, and we're very well known in the community. This is Bury Park. We've just entered into Bury Park now. As you see, it's very busy as normal. Bury Park is always busy like this. There's a few issues we have in terms of traffic problems. We don't have enough parking in Bury Park, and this is the first shop that I opened, Euro Halal Cash and Carry, and it's one of the busiest shops at the moment. I still own it, and I've got people working. And now, from when you get to here, you see the Nadeem Plaza. So wherever you are in Bury Park, whichever shop you're in, first thing you'll see is Nadeem Plaza. It's a landmark. Nadeem Plaza is a landmark of Luton. It's a landmark of Bury Park, and it's very prestigious, and it's really good to see your own name on a building, and everyone like say Nadeem Plaza, so that's amazing feeling you have, that your own name is on top of a building. And this was one of the first plazas in the UK that had the name on it, so yeah, it's a good feeling. Abrar, we as a business, as Nadeem Plaza, we've been winning a lot of awards. Luton's Best Awards, we were the runners-up. Community Business Person Award, we won a lot of awards from Luton Police. We get award from Luton Police every year for our community cohesion with the Luton Police and to help our community. We won the Best Businessman of the Year award, the Best Fundraiser award, the People's Choice award. For the last 3-4 years we have won numerous awards, and we're happy to be part of the community. We're happy to represent our community. Also, these are a few pictures of Bury Park when Bury Park was like a co-op in the 1960s. And if you notice, there's no Asians there. There's no, you can't see one Asian in there. So now it's full of Asians, and it's a community hub at the moment. Even I got these community awards as well. The People Choice winner, I was for for the South Midlands, and this is all the awards that we've got from Luton Pride. We have been getting a lot of awards over the years. If you ever visit the UK, you need to visit Bury Park. If you don't visit Bury Park, you're going to miss out on all these lovely shopping experiences, these lovely community experiences, and your trip will not be complete. Now, we actually love Luton, and we think it's a fantastic place to live in, absolutely fantastic place to work in. The media sometimes portrays it really bad. Luton is not a nice place, but Luton is a beautiful place to live in Luton, and it's a business hub. And some of the prices that you'll find in Bury Park, Luton, you won't find even in London in terms of the food and veg prices. And especially Bury Park, we want all sorts of communities to come there. We basically need your business. So wherever you're from, you want a bargain, you come to Bury Park. As well as being a prominent businessman of Luton, I have very good relationships with some high-profile people like Shahid Afridi. He's been to my house. He comes, has tea with me. Amir Khan, the boxer, the international famous boxer. He's been around to our restaurants. He's a very good friend of mine. And other high-profile figures. We had a great opening of our restaurant with Faryal Maktoum, Amir Khan's wife, and a lot of other high-profile dignitaries. Abrar, Haka, met him. So it's good to have a good business sense of humor and business relationship, and it's good to work with these high-profile figures as well, because they also promote your business as well. We have lots of shops selling these designer clothes, but this one's called Insaf Fabrics. Very nice. We also celebrate Chand Raat in Bury Park. Outside Nadeem Plaza, we have Mehndi artists, we have people doing face painting, we have people making food, we have people collecting charity to remind us that that's our most duty, to help people that are most needy. And we celebrate Chand Raat with fireworks, and we get drummers out, toliers out, and you know what, it's amazing. If you are a person that's come from abroad, you're a person that's come from Pakistan, you're a person that's come from Kashmir, you'll find out that you're sitting at home right here in Bury Park. We love Bury Park. We love Bury Park. Currently, I like watching cricket. I'm a great fan of Pakistan cricket team. Whenever they won the champion trophy, we celebrated in the middle of Bury Park.
Just want to congratulate the whole Pakistan nation for winning this beautiful game. We beat India. This is the biggest game in the country, and we won. Pakistan Zindabad!
And it was amazing. We actually put Bury Park to a standstill, and the flags were out, and people were hugging each other and celebrating, and it's just an amazing feeling. It felt like that we're in the center of Pakistan, so Islamabad, Lahore, Karachi, and our community is very passionate about cricket. And when we beat India, it was the most amazing feeling in the world. I can never ever describe anyone that feeling. And celebrating it right in the hub of our community, the traffic was absolutely standstill. And you know what? We had police officers that were dancing with us. And that was amazing, seeing a police officer celebrating with our happiness. It was amazing. I also done an apprentice style program with the students from Luton Sixth Form College. I worked with the students from Sixth Form College to create an apprentice style program. I was Sir Alan Sugar, and we selected apprentice, and just hope that you get hired